Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to another How to Survive a Guide with your boy iVoli. That's me. So, today guys is gonna be a shorter episode and it's gonna really help you out. It's gonna really help you map your world. Yes, we're gonna go over maps today and it's really easy. Really easy. And if you haven't noticed, we have new structures here in our town, a nice, lovely pathway here. And we did this all on our stream yesterday. So if you missed it, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell, and follow the videos and follow me on Twitter. And that way you won't miss a beat. So yeah, we did our first ever angled house here. I've never built an angled house, and I really, really love it. This is our librarian house. It's pretty sweet. Like I really love these angled houses. So I might try to do more of those. And I have started using this here method, whereas the walls are flat, but the supports actually come out instead of having the supports like this out. And I kind of liking this too. So I also changed the AFK fishing house. Yes, that got a facelift, and it's looking pretty good. But let's get into the meat and potatoes here. So let's go get ourselves a crafting table, and we're gonna need an anvil. And I'm going to show you guys how to get your world mapped and mapped properly. So there's two ways to create a map. You can do 9 pieces of paper on the cartography table, and I'm pretty sure that's also bedrock only. It's 9 pieces of paper on a crafting table, and it'll give you an empty map. But in Java, you need a compass. So doing this with the compass, it's called a location map. That will show your exact location as a player on the map. Okay, so each map, once you make it and you open it, I think this is like the center of town. You open it, and it shows your little marker. That white dot is me, and you can see it's moving, and our town looks amazing. Holy cow! So this first level map right here, this is considered step 1 in maps, and it's only a 128 by 128 block area. So that's from corner to corner is 128 by 128. And each time you want to zoom out on your map, I'm pretty sure on the cartography table. So if we go here, let's actually go over to the cartography table and I'll show you guys. I think it's this house. Is it this house? It is this house. So on the cartography table, I don't know what that sound was. Like right here, map ID 0, and it's scaling 1 of 1, and you can scale it up 4 different times. So this, it shows you the map, and then if you put a piece of paper, it zooms out. So now instead of being a 1 by 1, if I upgrade it, it'll become a 2 by 2 block or a 256 by 256 block map. All right, so it works if you want like a large area, but I don't want a large area. I just want multiple little maps so I can actually see the details that we do, and then maybe, you know, once we actually get our world more developed, we can do a 4 by 4 map, which is the very last map. It's step 4 of 4, and that's 2,048 blocks by 2,048 blocks. So that's 128 chunks, and each chunk is a 16 by 16 area. So that is a lot of space. And if you have a glass pane, you can put it here and you can lock the map. Meaning, not like if you change the terrain or you added a building or removed a building, whatever was on that map when you locked it, will stay on that map always and forever. Okay, so that's something if you want to like preserve, like if your final builds, you don't want, you don't want to change or add anything, you can lock it. So once I do actually finish this town, we're gonna make some custom trees. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 more houses to build with villagers, and then decorate this area a little bit and get some lighting in here so the villagers can actually walk around freely. I might actually lock the map for this area. Now, another thing I want to show you guys is something that only Java, listen to me, only Java Minecraft can do this, all right? So I'm sorry for all you bedrockers out there, but this is only for Java. So let's go in, and what we're going to do is we're going to make a banner, okay? So 1 stick, and any wool, it has to be the same color. It could be white, gray, whatever color you want. I'm going to use gray, and I'm going to go over to the anvil, and I'm going to name this gray banner spawn. Or, no, let's name it home. Let's name it home. All right? Now we have a banner named home. So, I'm going to go over to our starter house here that we upgraded. And I'm going to just place the banner somewhere. I'm going to place it on the inside. I'm going to place it upstairs, actually. And I'm going to show you guys this. So I'm going to place the banner. We'll just place it here. Right? Place the banner here. Now, on our map, if you look, you can see where we are. And there's nothing there. Well, if you look at the hitbox, you can see the hitbox with the black outline on the banner. If you hold your map and right-click that banner, you see how he shoved the map toward the banner? That just added our location. And since our banner is named tag, well, not name tagged, but since we renamed it home, it shows up on the map as home. So you can do this any and everywhere, and then if you run around, it stays there. That will always be marked home unless you remove that banner, or let's say lightning strikes that house and it burns down while I'm exploring, and on the map it still shows home, but the closer and closer I get, I think it's like, I want to say like 2 chunks away, the banner actually goes away because it's no longer there. So that is how you map your area. And if you really, really, really want to get like into it, you can go to the corners. You can go to the corners of your map here. If we go back up here, and you can start a huge map wall. We might actually start a map wall up here, or maybe make like a little, not town hall, but maybe a little like 2-story building, like here in the center or something, to kind of like offset the height variations of our houses. And we can have a huge map wall of our area. So, like I was saying, if you go to the corner, right, like we're almost in the corner. The corner here. See how my icon went to a circle? There are 2 different types of circles. There's the big, like the bigger circular circle, and then the circle gets really small to where it's almost a dot. And that tells you how close you are from the map. So the bigger your circle, it stays big until you actually get your pointer back. And then if you're further out, it stays a really small circle until you get closer, and then it starts to get bigger, and so on and so forth. Now, there are different colors for the map. Here, I'll show you guys. We're going to go into the Nether, and I'll show you something cool that is, well, it's awesome. It's pretty legit. All right, so you see how we're finna go off the map here? Well, we're still kind of on the map, but once we go in the Nether, our dot, oh, where'd it go? Our dot should turn, let's see here. It should turn red. So when you're in the nether, your dot should turn red to indicate you're in the nether. And then it'll go, I think it's magenta or purple when you're in the end. What the sheep are you doing? So yeah. And there are other colors for other players. So the more players you have on your world, the more dots there will be in the different colors. So there are different colors for different players. They don't really mean anything. It's just to keep track on players and player count. There are a few maps that you can get from the cartographer. This guy up here, I'll show you guys once we sleep here. They are the Woodland Mansion map and the what is it? The Water Temple, the Guardian map. Each one of those has its own location. So how we labeled ours with the banner home, the Guardian and Woodland Mansion map have no zombie villager. It has different little icons for each one. And if I remember, I'll put it up on screen for you guys to show you. But my memory sucks. So yeah, this guy, I wonder if I unlocked his trades yet. No, I didn't. So he will, I need more paper. Once I unlock him further, he will have empty maps for woodland and ocean monuments. So actually, let's see if we can get this unlocked. All right, guys. So we have traded this guy pretty well, and we got the ocean monument map. And there in the middle, that blue little like house looking thing, that is the icon for the ocean monument. All right. And how our dot is super tiny, that's because we're super far away from it. And I don't know how far it is, but it looks like we are in the northeastern corner. So we'd have to go southwest to find this ocean monument. And as for the Woodland Mansion, you can see that there. It looks like a little house. That's super far too. Like you can barely see the dot. It's like under my armor there. And it looks like we have to go in a northeastern direction from where we are on the map. So those are the two separate icons. And as you can see here, this is our map. And it still has our banner because, well, our banner's still up. But yeah, those are the different types of map. Like I said, the colors will change based on the dimensions you are in. So whether you're in the nether or in the end, your color on the map should change from red to purple, depending on where you are. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is bid you guys a farewell for now. And I'm going to go map out the area, possibly build a house here and a tower here for our maps and move these villagers out of the way. Because, well, they're just kind of chilling. And, you know, continue to map our area and map out the surrounding areas by maybe a map. So it should be this map and then, what, 3, 6, 8 more maps around it going in a circle. So I'm going to do that. I hope you guys enjoyed the short little video here. I hope it helped you and your friends map the world you're currently in and the worlds you hope to build. So with that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.